My name is Trooper Deanna Pekansky. I'm the Troop P Public Information Officer with the Pennsylvania State Police. We're here today at Troop P headquarters to discuss a new partnership with Othram Incorporated to assist with a 1980 cold case investigation involving the homicide of baby Boy John Doe in Larksville Borough, Luzerne County. The new partnership will utilize Othram's advanced DNA testing, a first of its kind in the country for a private laboratory. Our speakers today will begin with Trooper Ed Urban, Troop P Criminal Investigation Assessment Unit member, the lead investigator of the case, followed by Luzerne County District Attorney Sanguedolce. We will open the floor for questions after they speak, and at this time I'll turn the podium over to Trooper Ed Urban.
Thank you for being here today. We're here to bring attention to the case, as Trooper Pekansky indicated, to Baby Doe here on the board. Baby Doe was discovered in the now defunct West Side Landfill in Larksville Borough on August 6th of 1980 when a waste hauler was unloading garbage from one of his trucks. The dozer operator who was getting ready to spread that garbage, part of their training was if they see anything suspicious, to go check it out before they turn it under. The dozer operator originally thought he was looking at a doll, got off his machine and went and looked and determined that it was indeed a human being that was laying there, not a doll. The police were then contacted and this investigation then commenced on that day. Since that time, technological advances were not in place, such as DNA that we have today, and no samples were taken at that time for DNA purposes. Baby Doe was then interred in the Courtdale Cemetery, and many investigative avenues were taken to try to determine who the parents were or the person who put them in the garbage that ended up in the garbage truck. To no avail. No one was ever identified. Fast forward to 2016, the Pennsylvania State Police, in conjunction with the Luzerne County District Attorney's Office, undertook an initiative where we attempted to identify our unknown homicide victims in Luzerne County. Exhumation orders were secured and multiple individuals were exhumed in an attempt to secure DNA purpose samples in order to help identify these previously unidentified murder victims. One of those victims was Baby Doe. Again, working with the University of South Florida Anthropology Unit, who assisted us in that endeavor, Baby Doe was examined, and this is a facial reconstruction that was completed by the USF Anthropology Unit to help provide. They also took bone samples and different samples to assist us in DNA purposes. We have tried once already to identify Baby Doe through DNA purposes. However, that attempt had failed, which fast forwards us to this partnership with Othram. Othram is a company that does specialize in degraded DNA sample work, and due to the age of the sample and the conditions that Baby Doe was interred in, the sample was degraded. We're hoping that Othram will be successful in developing a DNA profile that will be usable, that can help us identify Baby Doe, who the biological parents were, and maybe even someone in Luzerne County might find out that they are a sibling of Baby Doe once this is all finished. We're very hopeful that Othram will come through for us and provide a usable sample that we could search through various genealogy databases to try to find some biological relative of Baby Doe, so we can start to move this case forward and give Baby Doe the closure that he deserves. So as a result, at the end, you'll be provided with information from Othram to give to the public. Othram is asking for donations to assist in raising money for this effort, and that'll be explained in greater detail by DA Sanguedolce. But this time I will turn the comments over to DA Sanguedolce.
Thanks, Ed. Good afternoon, everybody. I would like to thank the Pennsylvania State Police, Trooper Pekansky and Trooper Urban for the opportunity to address you today. This is a tremendous partnership among the Pennsylvania State Police, the Luzerne County District Attorney, and Othram Inc. Othram's advanced technology has the ability to take deteriorated DNA that most other labs cannot process and produce a usable sample in the hopes that we can identify through genealogy siblings, parents, relatives, and identify Baby John Doe. Unfortunately, the testing is tremendously expensive. Part of the purpose of this press conference today is to generate public interest, especially in the wake of the Maurice Givarella cold case that got solved through this type of investigation, that we could generate donations that will assist in paying these fees, that the Pennsylvania State Police will be releasing information for the public to invest themselves in assisting in this investigation. I would like to thank Trooper Ed Urban and the Cold Case Unit with the Pennsylvania State Police, my fellow ADAs who got involved in the exhumation orders and this investigation, and really all investigators who assist in trying to solve these cold cases. I think people are under the misinterpretation that these cases get forgotten. Unfortunately, we have emergent situations that require us to deal with them immediately, and although we can't work 24 hours and 7 days a week on cold cases, they aren't forgotten. And also, we have a misconception that it's the technology alone that solves these cases. There are plenty of cases where the technology becomes available, but they might, the cases themselves may be sitting in a file and nobody is looking at them. So without the groundwork of the Pennsylvania State Police and all investigators chasing down leads and keeping these files on the forefront, these cases could never be solved by technology alone. So I would like to thank the Pennsylvania State Police. I would like to thank my fellow ADAs and all members of law enforcement, and especially thank Othram Inc. for participating in this partnership. As I said, we'll release information to the media on how the public can get involved. If hopefully they have some money that they would like to contribute to help us pay the lab fees to move these cases forward. This is not the only cold case that we are looking at, but this is the one that we are bringing to the forefront today, and we would really like to endeavor to show the public that we can be successful in these efforts. Thank you very much.